How to create salary statement in Excel? First of all, we will create serial number s dot number, employee ID, E for employee dash ID, employee name, designation, basic pay, house rent, medical allowance, AAA stand for allowances, conveyance allowance, gross pay, income tax, net pay. You can expand the columns from here with right key of the mouse. Select, press right key of mouse, then drag from here. How much you want, you can expand easily. Serial number, how to create serial number? Like as I also told in the last Excel lecture, how to create serial number. Once again I want to repeat serial number. How to create serial number? Bring your mouse cursor here to the bottom corner, to the right bottom corner, then press Ctrl. You can see a small plus sign, then also press the right or the left key of the mouse, then drag. Control left key of the mouse, then drag. Employee ID, suppose 101. You can drag these in the same way as a serial number. Employee name, suppose Anwar Saqib Lawrence. Expand employee name, column, designation, suppose accounts director, accounts manager. You can also expand the D column from here with the left key of the mouse. You can also give different names to the designation, suppose finance manager, HR manager, assistant manager, accounts, and so on. Basic pay are creating manually. There is no formula for the basic pay. Suppose it's basic pay of accounts manager. Mr. Anwar has a basic pay of 25,000. You can create any type of amount, suppose 30, 20, 50, or any basic pay. 24,000, 21,000, 35,000, 30,000. Sorry, 17,000, 15,000, 12,000, 10,000. House rent, medical allowance, conveyance allowance, or any other allowances are creating on formula base. What is the formula? If formula applying on different allowance for different allowances. How to create if formula is equal to if into, give the location of basic pay. What is the location of basic pay? E column and 3 row. is equal to if into E3 greater or equal to 30,000 comma E3 multiply by 20% comma if into E3 greater equal to 20,000 comma E3 multiply by 15%. Similarly, create comma if into E3 greater equal to 15,000 comma E3 multiply by 10% comma if into E3 greater equal to 10,000 comma E3 multiply by 7% comma E3 multiply by 5%. E3 multiply by 5% means that all the remaining salarymen whose basic pay is below 10,000, they will have 5% of my house rent. Or to create the closing with shift, the last one closing will be in a black color. Now drag this first house rent amount. It will automatically apply on all the employees. You can see a person have 6,000 of basic pay, they will have 3% 300 of house rent. It means that they will have 5% of the house rent on 6,000 rupees. Similarly, a person have 8,000 of basic pay, they will have house rent of 400. It means they are also paying they also receiving 405% of the house rent. Similarly, our medical allowance formula is similarly like a house rent is equal to if into basic pay is equal to if into E3 greater equal to 30,000 comma E3 multiply by 25% comma if into E3 greater equal to 20,000 comma E3 multiply by 20% comma if into E3 greater equal to 15,000 comma E3 multiply by 15%, comma, if into E3 greater equal to 10,000, comma, E3 multiply by 10%, comma, E3 multiply by 5%, bracket close. Closing bracket. The last bracket you can see will be in a black color. You can drag. Similarly, the conveyance allowance. Now we are going to create conveyance allowance. The same formula we will apply here on conveyance allowance is equal to if into E3 greater equal to 30,000, comma, E3 multiply by 30%. Suppose 30%, comma, if into E3 greater equal to 20,000, comma, E3 multiply by 20%, comma, if into E3 greater equal to 15,000, comma, E3 multiply by 15%, comma, if into E3 greater equal to 10,000, comma, E3 multiply by 10%, comma, E3 multiply by 5%. The E3 multiply by 5% means that all the remaining people who has less than 10,000 basic pay will be paid. The company will pay them 5% of the conveyance allowance. Closing bracket 1, 2, 3, 4. The last bracket will be in a black color. Drag this one. Gross pay. Gross pay means basic pay plus house rent, medical and conveyance allowance. How to create formula for gross pay? Simply the sum formula we will apply here is alt is equal to is a sum formula. Alt is equal to, or manually you can put is equal to sum into E3 basic pay double full colon H3 conveyance allowance, then bracket close, enter. We have make the sum from basic to conveyance allowance, then drag this one. How to create income tax is equal to if into income tax is applied on gross pay. What is the gross pay? First location I3 is the first location of gross pay, greater equal to 35,000. Suppose 35,000 or 40,000, 35,000, comma, I3 multiply by 2.5%, comma, if into I3 greater equal to 25 or 20,000, comma I3 multiply by 1.5%, closing bracket. Different countries have different income tax ratio, income tax rate, so you should apply income tax rate according to your country income tax policy, your country tax rate. Drag this rate. A person have gross pay equal to 20,000 or above 20,000 will be taxable. A person have below, while who has gross pay below 20,000 will not be taxable, and here showing false option. It means that they are not taxable for income tax. How to create income pay is simply is equal to gross pay minus income tax. Then drag this one. Now we will create bordering for this. Drag from here with the left key of the mouse. Select with the left key of the mouse. All border, then thick border. Select the first row, then thick border. We want to bring into center, then bring into the middle, then make it underline, then make it bold. Control S for save. Here we will also give the heading. Select this area, then make it merge from here. Then create, write here salary statement for the month of May 2016. We want to bring it beneath the salary statement. How to create this? Alt enter. Control S for save. You can also create comma, then you can also give currency. Instead of currency you can give different accounting format. Suppose PKR. Double click here, it will expand. Then we want to make it sum at the end of here. Alt is equal to for sum, enter. Then you can drag this from here. Double click to expand this, double click, double click, double click, double click. Then right here select this one and merge total. Select the last one, then make it bold. Control S for designing. Select this one, then we want to give background color, suppose this one. Then how to give the font color? Control S, Control S for save. You can see we have made a very fantastic, very beautiful cell statement and all the formula applied here. Then make it save. Thank you so much, dear. Please subscribe our channel to see and check different financial accounting formulas and different Excel sheet which are required in your daily office uses. Thank you so much.